Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a butt ton of beauty related content. Today's tutorial, well, it's not even a tutorial, today's video is a swatch video. So I have been doing these on and off for however long that I've been on here. And I never really did them this intense. So now we're gonna. So today we're gonna be talking about the new M.A.C collection. This is the Luxe collection. Now, if you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen it, this is what the packaging looks like. So it's kind of like an oil slick. It's absolutely stunning. It was a small release. It kind of came out and then the nudes dropped. So I don't think it was kind of like shadowed out, but I do know that there are some people who are not happy that they missed out on the palette. So I don't think they were expecting such demand for the palette, and we'll get to that in a minute. I think we all know why. So in this collection, you got a 4-color face palette. You got a lavender pro satin blur powder. You've got 3 lipsticks. These are all matte maximals. Yes, all matte maximals. And then you have 3 dazzle shadows. So let's go through them one by one. So the first thing we'll talk about is the powder. This is a lavender pro satin blur powder. I have seen them everywhere, but I have not used one up until this. I've had the pink ones and the white ones, but anyway, when you open it up, you get your M.A.C puff, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure actually, but it's a velvet one, and it has a spot to sit here. There's a little lip for you to open it up, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's got that netting so that the really fine powder is able to come through as you want it to. So it's not like you get too much, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if this is going to be part of the permanent collection. I don't believe I've seen this before. I may be completely wrong. Maybe lavender is just a new shade. So that is that. That came out with the limited edition packaging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you outside into the nice Australian sun and do a swatch. Obviously this is a face powder, so it's not going to be fantastic, but I will do my best so that you can see the purple. Next up to talk about is the face palette. Now, I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can read the back for you. I do apologize if the glare bugs you. I literally cannot see. So on the back of this palette, it has face palette ×4 Luxe Luck. In this palette, you have 3 sheer tone blushes, Healthy, Wealthy and Wise. Then you have Goodbye, Hello and Sweet Success. And then you get 1 extra dimension skin finish in Moon Glade. So this is what the palette looks like itself. So this is the extra dimension skin finish, and then these are the 3 sheer tone blushes. I wasn't expecting them to be called blushes, I'm not gonna lie. They don't look like blushes. Not to the traditional standard, I guess you could say. And what got me really was this color here, because I am quite pale and I struggle to find a contour powder and cream, just anything contour that isn't too warm, too orange, too yellow, too bronzy, to actually give me the proper definition. If you know about your contour and your highlight, then you know that your contour shade should be the color of the shadow that you reflect. So from my jawline here, what you see here should be the color of it. They're not orange, they're not yellow, they're gray. That one there, they're great, and they're cool tone browns and things like that. So when I saw this, I got super excited. One thing I will say is it is very close in color to something that I do believe is still on the website. This is the Sculpt and Glow Duo. This is the highlight and contour palette. In this, you get an extra dimension skin finish called Double Gleam and a sheer tone blush called Omega. This is what it looks like on the inside. Now, when you compare the two, they are very similar. So if you missed out on this palette and you really wanted it, have a look at this one as a dupe to see, because I have tried them now both and they look exactly the same once on the skin. This is just what works for me personally, and my personal opinions only, just saying, don't come for me, but you can see they look very similar. So give that a go if you weren't able to get your hands on the palette. I just thought I'd drop that in there just in case. So this is the palette, and then you have a mirror here. It's quite a hefty mirror, really, really good quality, magnetic, which we love, and it has that kind of rainbow oil slick sheen. Now that we've had a chit chat about that, let's go outside and do some swatches. So next up in this collection are the Dazzle shadows. This is the packaging that they came in. I just am so obsessed with the packaging. It's just oil slick. I want to do makeup like this. Like, I want to put that on my eyeballs. Anyway, you get 3 new shades. Now, I do believe that these are all limited. I don't think these are coming to the permanent collection. You have this one here, and it is called Magic Scale. Your next one is really, really pretty. It throws the green. It's called Viperactive. And this last one here is your white, and it throws green, reflects as well. And this one I have a lot of trouble pronouncing. It's auspicious, I think. When I do the swatches outside in the nice, beautiful Australian sun in the middle of summer, I will put the names of them underneath so you can see what they look like. But how gorgeous. And I love that. I just love the oil slick packaging. It's just so cute. So let's go and see what they look like. Now the last things in this collection is the matte maximal lipsticks. And again, the packaging, it's to die for. The packaging for these two as well was the exact same. Absolutely stunning. So one thing, I love and prefer the matte lipstick formula. I love all of my MAC lipsticks. I have quite the collection. I continue to have the thoughts of purchasing more for a bigger collection. That's my thing. But the matte maximals have become my favorite. So I'm really, really excited that the 3 of them are all matte maximals. So let's open them up and I'll just show you what the bullet looks like. Ta-da! It's just gorgeous. I can't help it. I am such a sucker for it. I really, really want to put this on my eyeballs. I don't know how. So you've got a nude, a darker nude, and this one here is a deep green. How cool is that? So these are the 3 lipsticks in the collection. Let's go and swatch them. So that is all of the swatches and a look and a chit chat about the products that came out with the matte Luxe Luck Chinese New Year, Serpent, Lunar Year, all of the things. They did this last year to me, where they did a Valentine's Day collection that was Chinese Lunar New Year. Oh my god, I cannot speak. So they've done it again this year. It's Year of the Snake. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love the packaging. I need to figure out how to get that kind of look on my eyeballs. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to try. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'd love to know what you think of this collection. Was it a hit or a miss for you? Did you get your hands on everything? I know that it wasn't released everywhere, and I know that some places didn't get all the shades and all of the items available within only certain things. So I'm very grateful that I was able to get my hands on everything. Remember, if you want to get that palette but you missed out and you want to try that cool tone contour shade, go onto the website and look for that golden palette. It's the Pro Sculpt and Contour Highlight and Contour palette. It's a cool tone blush in Omega. Very, very, very similar. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.